Hello everyone and welcome to Tuesday. Yesterday's vlog was all about opening up the Switches, and last night Mal and I got to play Mario Kart 8 in bed together, and it was a pretty cool experience.
I won. I came in first every race except one.
She didn't win by much. I mean, you did win.
It was a pretty solid win.
Anyway, it was fun, and it was just a really cool experience because you can play on the TV or you can sit in bed with it just sitting on your chest and you play the game. It's really neat. It's one of those things that, you know, I'm already seeing the benefits of us each having a Switch. So that's something that I don't know that I would have done otherwise. So I really appreciate Emil doing that for us, because being able to play Mario Kart 8 in bed, and it's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Like, it's the high resolution screen. Anyway, I really appreciate that. Now, something that we did yesterday that we didn't talk about because we were busy doing the unboxing for the Switch is what Sagan has come up here to sniff, and that is the minestrone. This is the beginning of those meals that
This is the soup.
that we are working on preparing, the
freezer meals.
Freezer meals. So we prepare the stuff ahead of time, and then we can just pull it out, put it in the slow cooker, and make it. So that actually happened yesterday, but we didn't talk about it because we were busy with the Switch. So we had this last night. This is the second portion. We still have more of this, right? How many more? 2? So we got 6 meals.
8.
8.
There's 2 more each.
2 more each. Oh. So we got 8 servings out of this, which is wild. It's pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of minestrone, but it's pretty good. It needed to be changed a little bit.
It needed to be way more seasoned.
Mao added a ton more seasoning and also reduced the macaroni.
I would next. Oh, I did. I cut it in half because I scooped half of it in, and I was like, that's a lot of macaroni.
Yeah.
So I didn't even put the other half in, and it still feels like a lot.
Yeah.
It also soaks up a lot of the liquid, so it's a little more stew and less soup.
Yeah. Yeah, which I prefer.
I didn't put in the zucchini because I needed to like wash it and slice it when I got to that point, and I was like, forget it. So I didn't put the zucchini in. But
I mean, it's good. And again, I'm not what I would describe as a minestrone boy, but I've enjoyed it, and I mean, we have so much of it. In fact, we have so much of it that we are waiting to thaw the next thing, the third thing.
The second thing's going in today.
Okay. So yeah, we're actually getting even more meals out of this than I thought, which is great value, but it is going a little bit further. One of the things I added for this leftovers is I added salt and pepper and also oregano. Man, oregano. Oregano's great on, I hate to say everything, but everything. It's so good. Oregano is the Sprite of the spice world. And you might be confused by that statement, but I normally drink darker sodas. I normally drink Coke. But every once in a while I have a Sprite, and I'm like, man, Sprite is so good, it like kicks you in the face. And it is. There's this weird, refreshing feeling about Sprite. And that's what oregano does.
That's how you feel about oregano?
Yes! Do you not feel that way?
No.
Are you serious? You open that thing of oregano, and it's like, boom! In a good way. You don't think so?
I mean, it is, but it's not refreshing.
Oh, I think it's refreshing. I think it's nice. I mean, I wouldn't drink a bottle of oregano.
I want Sprite now.
We don't have any Sprite. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's how I feel about oregano, so I threw oregano on there. But yeah, we're already going the distance on this meal stuff. So tonight we'll be having the other meal.
It's cauliflower spaghetti sauce.
Okay.
And you will have to make noodles for yourself, and I will make zoodles for myself.
Okay, that's fine. So we're eating this now. Gonna do quite a bit of work today. Today's gonna be a busy day because tomorrow is the channel anniversary for Steven Plays, and I want to make a stats video like I normally do. So it's gonna be a busy day. But then tonight we'll be talking about the next dish. As it was foretold in the clip before, it is now dinner time, and dinner tonight was supposed to be this. And what is this exactly, Mel?
Basically a pasta tomato sauce.
Okay. So here's the deal. The minestrone made a lot more minestrone than we thought, but we thought this because we're like, well, we'll get that thawed. We'll get eating on that. But two issues. First issue, arguably more important issue. We had lasagna. We actually had some leftover lasagna. Never filmed it the other night, but we were at my parents' house. They had made lasagna. They gave us some to take home, and we're like, oh crap, that's going to go bad. We should eat that instead. So we're heating that up. Number two, we made this. Mal made this. I'm not going to take credit for this. Mal made this, and it's not the best thing. It's not no fault of hers. She followed the recipe. But when you're doing 15 different recipes, there's bound to be some that are probably not as good. The minestrone was okay. It was not the best thing in the world, but it was okay. It was definitely passable. This is a little less so. What is in this exactly? Because I don't even...
Cauliflower, diced tomatoes, garlic, red pepper flakes, oregano, Italian seasoning, and an onion.
Okay. And the idea is that you also make pasta and then you...
Yeah.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're eating the lasagna for tonight. We're going to eat this tomorrow, and I think we're gonna season it a little bit more and maybe add some more cheese, and I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
It's gonna be okay. It's not bad. I don't want anyone to think it's like, oh God, this is but. The way Mal worded it is you wouldn't make it again.
Pretty plain.
Yeah, it's a little boring and pretty plain, and given the opportunity, like if we did this meal prep thing again, I don't think we'd make it again. Maybe it'll be better tomorrow. Either way, it's going to go into the fridge. We'll eat it tomorrow, but not tomorrow for lunch because tomorrow is Wednesday. That means the return of the lunch bunch. I love saying that because it's so silly and stupid. Last week, no one did anything, did they?
No, they didn't.
We were out of town and we're like, you guys can still have lunch. You know, we don't have to be here to have lunch. And they actually, I think everyone tried to set it up, but there was the only person available, I think, was Dan or something like that. So they ended up not doing it. But this week we're doing it. It's actually been a little difficult because for whatever reason, all day I have thought that today was Monday, and it's not. It's Tuesday, so everything I've been doing today has been with the thought process of it is Monday, but it's not, and it's been tripping me up, including talking about what we're going to do tomorrow. So tomorrow we are eating again with everyone because we're going to try and make that a weekly thing to give us some level of social activity, and we're going to go to Mission Barbecue. So, oh wait, I have to post about that, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
I held a poll and gave people some options, like, you pick. And everyone chose Mission Barbecue, and I was like, okay, we'll go there. But I haven't said that. I need to say, hey, this is what's going to happen. I should do that. Anyway, that's it for today. I know that we're just talking about food, but it is Steven Vlog. I'm not sure exactly what you expected. This meal thing is interesting. I think it's going to get better. I don't want to say that we're starting with the crappiest stuff first, but we kind of are. I think as it goes on, we're going to find more meals that we really enjoy. And of course, the really important thing is that we'll be able to warn you guys ahead of time. So if you want to try this, we can tell you which ones to go for and which ones to totally avoid. So hopefully we'll be of some help by the time this is all said and done. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. And as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?